Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. DWTS Graziadei coaches Ilona Maher to be next Bachelorette. Dancing with the Stars Season 33 contestant Ilona Maher said she might like to be the next lead on The Bachelorette. However, she understands she has a lot to learn first. Her competitor, The Bachelor star Graziadei, offered to give her some pointers. Olympic rugby player Ilona Maher is currently single. In previous interviews, she's discussed the possibility of dating, but at the moment, she's just too busy for romance. And that's exactly why she asked Graziadei for help. If she wants to star on The Bachelorette, she needs some insider tips. Definitely have some work to do. Be nicer to men being the main issue here, Ilona captioned her Instagram video. Joey teaching me to be the next Bachelorette cause y'all keep spreading these rumors, she wrote over the footage. In the video, Joey tells Ilona he's going to show her the ropes. He hands her a rose and tells her to pretend she's at the rose ceremony. Thank you all for coming. This has been so fun, and you all are beautiful, but I don't like all of you, Ilona pretends to tell her contestants. Joey corrects her and tells her to work on the ending. Then they move on to the rose part. Joey, your vibe has been terrible this whole time. I just don't know if you're for me, the Olympian tells him as she calls him up to take a rose. Why would you say that if you're giving me a rose? Joey jokes back. Both Ilona Maher and Graziadei are popular with DWTS viewers for their amazing personalities. Fans loved the skit and had plenty of suggestions of their own. Alternative to handing out roses, you make the men stand in line, and then you rugby tackle the one you're sending home, one of Ilona's fans commented on the video. Other Instagram users wrote, "That comedic timing can't be taught. Born to be triple threat, forced to be hot plus an Olympic gold medalist. I'd love a reverse rose ceremony where you tell contestants why they're awful. But I don't like all of you is actually valid. Would you love to see Ilona Maher as the next star of The Bachelorette? What do you think about Graziadei's tips? Add your own thoughts and ideas to the conversation below." The ballroom floor gleamed under the soft glow of spotlights, as if it had been polished not with wax, but with the dreams of countless hopefuls who had danced across its surface. Graziadei, the former star of The Bachelor turned fan favorite Dancing with the Stars contestant, stood center stage, his easy charm and surfer boy grin lighting up the room. Next to him, Ilona Maher, the rugby sensation turned viral TikTok star, tapped her sparkling heels nervously against the floor. This wasn't just about the cha-cha or the tango. Joey had a plan, a big one. He was convinced Ilona had what it took to step into a very different kind of spotlight. The leading role on The Bachelorette. A dance of destiny. Okay, Ilona, let's take it from the top, Joey said, clapping his hands. His voice carried a buoyant confidence that seemed to fill the vast rehearsal space. Ilona adjusted her sequin dress, the bright red fabric catching the light with every movement. Joey, I came here to learn how to dance, not to audition for reality TV royalty, she said, her tone half teasing, half exasperated. Trust me, Joey replied, stepping closer. This is more than dancing. It's about owning the stage, connecting with the audience, and showing your authentic self. You're already a powerhouse. This is just the next step. Ilona rolled her eyes, but couldn't hide her smile. Joey's infectious enthusiasm was hard to resist. You're seriously telling me that doing the samba is going to help me hand out roses? She asked. Absolutely, Joey said without missing a beat. Dancing teaches you poise, confidence, and how to command attention in a room full of people. Plus, if you can survive Bruno Tonioli's critiques, you can survive 30 guys fighting for your heart. Ilona burst out laughing, the sound echoing in the room. Fair point. Let's do this. Behind the curtain for Joey, this project wasn't just a whim. Since his stint as a Bachelor Nation heartthrob, he had developed a keen sense of who could shine in the franchise. And Ilona, she was a star in the making. I've been in this world, and I know what it takes, Joey explained during the rehearsal break. Ilona's fearless, funny, and authentic. She's got the charisma to captivate millions and the depth to make a real connection. That's what people want to see. Ilona sipped her water, considering his words. I've always thought The Bachelorette was this fairy tale thing, but when you put it like that, it's kind of like a team sport, isn't it? Strategy, stamina, and a little showmanship. Exactly, Joey said, grinning, and lucky for you, you've got me as your coach. The dance-off. To get Ilona ready, Joey devised a rigorous training regimen that blended ballroom techniques with mock Bachelorette challenges. All right, Joey announced one afternoon. Today's lesson is about chemistry. We're doing the rumba. Ilona groaned. Joey, I've seen the rumba. It's basically just making eye contact while doing squats in rhythm. Wrong, Joey said, holding up a finger. It's about storytelling. It's about letting the audience feel a connection between you and your partner. And when you're the Bachelorette, that connection is everything. He took her hand, guiding her through the slow, sinuous steps. At first, Ilona stumbled, giggling at the awkwardness. But as the music swelled, she began to let go of her self-consciousness, focusing on the movement, the rhythm, and the moment. See, you're a natural, Joey said as the song ended. Ilona smirked. Natural might be a stretch, but I'm getting there. A Rose-worthy pitch. Joey wasn't just teaching Ilona how to dance. He was also coaching her on how to craft her narrative for the Bachelorette. Think of it like a dance routine, he said one day, pacing in front of a whiteboard covered in scribbled notes. You need a strong opening, memorable moments, and a big finish. What's your story? Why should America fall in love with you? Ilona hesitated. I guess I want to show people that you can be strong and soft, bold and vulnerable. I've spent so much of my life proving myself on the field or online. Maybe it's time to let people see the other sides of me. Joey nodded, his expression serious. That's perfect. Authenticity is key, and don't forget the humor. People love a Bachelorette who can laugh at herself. The big night. After weeks of rehearsals, it was time to put Ilona's skills to the test. Joey had arranged for a mock Bachelorette night, complete with fox suitors and a small audience of friends and industry insiders. Ilona stepped onto the stage, her heart pounding. The spotlight felt different tonight, brighter, sharper. Joey stood in the wings, giving her an encouraging thumbs up. The evening was a whirlwind of introductions, banter, and staged mini-dates. Ilona leaned into the absurdity, letting her personality shine. She cracked jokes, asked thoughtful questions, and even managed to nail a surprise waltz with one of the contestants. By the end of the night, the room was buzzing. You've got it, Joey said, pulling her into a hug backstage. You're ready. Roses and dreams. As the weeks went on, rumors of Ilona's potential Bachelorette debut began to swirl. Fans on social media speculated wildly, many already campaigning for her to take the lead. For Ilona, the journey had been transformative. I came here to dance, and somehow I found this whole new side of myself, she said during a press interview. Whether I end up on The Bachelorette or not, I've learned to embrace who I am, flaws and all. And honestly, that's the best kind of win. Joey, watching from the sidelines, couldn't help but feel a surge of pride. He had always believed in Ilona's star power, but seeing her step into it was something else entirely. She's going to change the game, he said, grinning. Bachelor Nation better be ready. A new kind of leading lady. As the buzz around Ilona's potential role as the Bachelorette continued to grow, one thing became clear: she was no ordinary contender. With Joey's guidance, she had learned not just to dance, but to command a room, to tell her story, and to connect with people in a way that was both genuine and magnetic. Whether she ended up handing out roses or simply conquering new stages, Ilona Maher was ready for whatever came next. And for Joey Graziadei, there was no doubt The world was about to fall head over heels for her.